It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Roll new titles. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Jeffrey's back. Jeffrey's back. Oh, early morning. Latte. Latte goes there. I'll be drinking that in a sec. Okay, we're back to these buggers. Like I said, I'm going to replace, in the title screen, obviously, replace the left analog stick. As you've seen in my last couple of videos, it did not succeed on fixing this. So I'm going to fix this today. I got some new gizmos to put in there, so we're going to have a go. Let me just quickly go to the computer and remind you what they are doing wrong. Cut to computer. Okay, everybody, this is what we do to check the controllers. The left analog stick. Obviously, this is, I think this is a second generation PlayStation 4 controller, and this one is a first generation controller. So what we do is plug the USB in the bottom, the other end in the PC, like so. Wrong way. There you go. Then it'll come up on the computer. Well, what we do is we get the mouse and we click. Which one is it? There, hardware. And we click devices and printers. Then we got games controller. So right click, game controller settings, and then we go into properties. This is to check. There you go. You get this menu up, and what you do is this one's plugged in, and you can see the right analog stick moving, and we have a problem. Let me just see. Right, I'm not even touching that. Right, let me just. Oh, it's not working. I'm not even touching that controller, but when you look at it, can you see the X-axis, Y-axis on the left there? It's moving, so that needs to be changed. That analog stick needs to be changed. This one here, so we've got to change that one. So what we'll do is we plug the other one in to check that one again. Last time I put some stupid crap in there and I got to change it anyway. Let me just plug that in there. Alright, that's plugged in. Alright, because I've unplugged that, it's come up with this error. So what we'll do is cancel, alright, start again, right click, control settings, this is Windows 10 mind, properties, then it comes up. I mean, this one is worse. I mean, look, I'm not touching the controller, you get up, and you can see again the left analog stick is going 90 to the dozen there. Okay, I can still move it around like so, say like that. But when I stay still, it's going up to the top. Even the right analog stick, this one here, I'm not touching it. If you see, I'm not touching it, but see I'll show you this one. When I got the right analog stick, if I move it around, see this side's moving. Anyway, even if I'm not touching it, like so, you can see slight movement there. That one does need changing, but I'm not going to change that today. I'm just going to change this analog stick because it is bad. So, okay, back to me on the operating table. Thanks, Jeffrey. We're back again. Okay, right. Let's get started and take this booger apart. Let's do it quickly. Let me get these out first, like so. I'm hoping these will fit in the first and the second generation controller, because I bought them off eBay around about $5 British bucks for two, so they're cheap enough. Alright, let's fast forward this bit, eh? Oh, I forgot to say, there's 4 screws holding this controller at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. E. And make sure you got a soldering iron, and some solder, and some flux, and some 99% pure alcohol. Not to drink, but to wash the flux away from the PCB. Anyway, you'll get that anyway. Right then, what we do is, the screws all out, we just, break that apart there, because there's various clips all the way around, and I ain't got my kit to pry it open. Bugger. Right, let me try and get this. Right. Don't foreskin it. Don't foreskin this controller because it will pop. There, see? You see I've broke one clip already. Can you see? You've got to be careful not to do that. That's why you need like a little plastic pry. See, I broke that one as well. Great. It still ain't gonna affect the outcome of this video, I don't expect. Anyway, right. First things first. Take the battery out. That's battery. Because there's a white connection there. Let me just quickly take that off. Be sure when you're taking the battery out, only that bit comes out. Don't take the whole thing out there. That is on the PCB, that bit is. You take that bit out, you need a new board. You just will buy a new controller then. Put that on one side, put that there. Now we take out the screw in the middle. What holds the battery case in. Oh, I've done this so many times. Take this apart. Okay, now we're at this stage. The little ribbon cable there. That little ribbon cable is for the touchpad there. So you need tweezers really. I haven't. Let me see if I've got any. What have I got? What have I got? Haven't got anything. Why have I come like this and no? Anyway, right, we'll try and get this out. Yay, we got it out. Oh, let's sneak that underneath there. Right. Okay. What else was it I had to do? Oh, bugger. That's it. The old lot comes out. That's it. The old lot comes out like that. But be careful because you got dingy dongs flying everywhere. Just put that to one side there. Excuse me. Early morning, runny nose. Okay. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Right. We need to take out... Let me just check if it's the right one first, because I don't want to change it if it's not. It doesn't really matter because it's broke anyway. Right, there's a different colour, but it should work. Let me just check all the size and the pins. Let me check the pins. So we've got 3 at the bottom, 3 at the side, 4 corners there. Yep, exactly right. So what we do is see if I can do this without taking anything else apart. I should be able to. I need a little jig. I need a little jig for that there. So if I know it's too big, if I get that, that's better. That's better. That's okay. I can cope with that. I can cope with that. I don't really want to take this board out, really. But what we do is get my load of crap in that sucker. See if it works. Yeah, he works. Right. I don't know if I'm going to get a new tip. My soldering iron. Yeah, let me see if I can get a new tip, because that is a bit humongous. New tip, a new tip, a new tip. What about that one? Oh, drop me tits. Tip. Drop me tip. You didn't see me in the camera, did you? I'll cut that bit out. Alright, I got a new tip. Let me just have a look to see if this is going to work. Yeah, I think I might use that one. Let me just have a look at that one there. I think this will be alright. Let me just try this one first. I might change that tip in a minute. Right. Let me just get some flux. A bit of flux on these. I don't know what I'm doing that for. Perhaps it helps, perhaps it don't. Right, we'll put some lead. We'll get some lead solder put on there, on each one. Make it easier to get off. Let's see if I can get it off first. Oh yeah, it's coming up. It's coming. It's coming. Right, let's do this without melting anything. I need one of those wicks. I think it's called wicks. I think it is. Cocky eye did. Oh, where am I? Where am I again? I can't see for looking. Yeah, that one's done. This is going to be a challenge. Like the next ones. I might wind this a bit forward because it's a bit boring, isn't it? Really. I got 3 off. Now you know how it's done. So I might wind it on. I feel like my mate Vince when I do this. Oh, seriously. I'll never laugh at your video again. Yeah, that's better. Why didn't I do that the first time? That one's out, that one's out. Let's just all these. See, this is why I don't want to take this bit out, because it's soldered on that in there, and I'm trying to hold everything into place. Hopefully it's not melting anything. As my mate my mate Vince would say. Right, let's have a looky dicky. All that on there, that wet stuff, that's the flux. I'll get that off in a minute with this alcohol dilution. Make sure I don't get that alcohol solution on this pad. Right. But then again, it could be the oil I put on there. Oh, great. Alright, let's have a look. Just hold that there. There's a speaker there, so watch it. Speaker / microphone. Right, it's off there, it's off there. Oh, the screws as well now. There's no easier way of doing this. Go down. I'm not putting a lot of foreskin on this. It's coming out now, slowly but surely. Trying to do this with primitive tools is not very good. So if you're gonna do this, I don't recommend it. I'm only doing it for a bit of fun and a bit of entertainment for you guys out there. So if it works, it's a bonus. If it doesn't, who gives a bugger? There you go, something's come out. Yeah, that one there, that pin's come out. Right, that's out. It's just these side winders didn't accumulate. What I will do is I've got no pliers. The only close thing I've got close to pliers is these, y'all. Clamp that on, and hopefully that'll pull down. Burn my finger. Burn my finger. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm a limo driver. I'll just yank them out. Bugger it. They're coming out anyway. Oh, I see the light. Oh, I see. Look, I put the screwdriver in and I scratched a couple of things, but it's okay. Oh, do not copy me at home, please. If you do, you'll probably blow yourself up. I must be in here a long time. That coffee went cold quick. Oh, let me check the time, see how long I've been doing this bugger for. Oh my gosh. A lot of this be wound on. Right, next we get the new bugger. Remember, just check it, make sure it's the same. It looks the same to me on the bottom. It looks the same to me on the bottom. And what we do, if that don't fit the first time round, that's all clear. That's good. That's it. Make sure it sits flush with the circuit board, like so. Make sure all the pins are popping a dooey, and which is that one's close to the board. I mean, that one is not close, so what I'm gonna have to do there, it's got to be flush, because otherwise it's not going to sit back in this housing. So that is fine now, and I need to hold this now. I'm going to have to hold this by hand. I'm going to hold this by hand flat. I'm going to cheat. Let me get some flux. Where's my flux? Let me get some of this flucky duckies on. You don't need much flux. It just helps the solder. This helps the solder. What I would do then is just get some. This is what I got. It's silver solder. It should be good stuff, but you never can tell. I just had to wipe the end. Giggity. Right, it's still not going right. We just have to bear this and put it on straight on, I think. Silver flux, hate it. Oh god damn it, I don't want a blob. Doesn't seem to flow right. My soldering skills is second to none. Yeah, I'm burning everything here. Oh, I don't know if you can hear the fan going. That's because I'm soldering. If it's affecting the sound on the speakers, well, that's tough. I don't want to breathe this in. Right, wipey dipey, wipey nipey. Right, let's have a look at this butchered stuff. Right, there's blobs everywhere, which is fine. I don't think I've burnt anything. I'll just check. Let me just go over some. Oops, okay. Nothing short, eh? No zoom don't work on this. No, I say that's okay. I'll just clean it up and have a look. Just gonna clean it up. Clean it up. All that old flux, you need all that flux off because it corrode the circuitry. Now that looks better. Am I out of focus? God damn it. They don't focus. Yeah, that looks ugly there, so I'll just tidy it up a bit. I think that is it. What we'll do is just brush up there, that's it. And that's done. For soldering, I'm going to give myself 1 out of 10 for that. And I thought I was pretty good. Nothing's touching, according to my eyes, which is good. Right, flip this round. Right, I'm just going to wipe these D-pads here because we don't know what I spilt on them. When I put this back together. Right, it looks, I mean that one there is okay. Okay, right, what I'll do then is put this piece back together. Might wind this bit on. Bent as well. With the contacts, always wipe it first. Right, you know which way this went in, don't you? Yes, sir. The contacts is that side. The contacts is that side. So we need to go like so. Remember, when you take it out, put it in the same way. Oh, I do need tweezers. Right, that's done. That's in. Don't let it like that. I'll hold that like that. And battery goes in like so. There you go. And in there. Yep. Perfect. Make sure nothing else ain't falling out. No wire to pinch in. Gotta get this bit right. Goes there. Clicks on. Just double check everything. Make sure all the seams are good. All the seams are good. Clicky clicky the buttons. Yeah. That's it. Then we put the screws back in. Alright, that's that beast done. Right, I'm not going to show you the white one. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one. Then I'll get back to you as soon as I've done it, because I'll be all day again. I'll just take the screws out and I'll show you what this one's like. Eh? Because this is the first generation controller. That was the blue one was the second generation. I'll show you the difference. See, that's the difference instantly. Right, on this one, on the first generation, we got like a split in there, the LR buttons, and this one it's not. So this one's harder to get off. It's like a bloody bugger. Right, let me just undo that blue tab. Right, that's off. Right, I'll still record, but I'll wind it off. See, this one's the first generation. Can you see? This is the battery. That's a massive battery connection there. Oh, that's great, isn't it? So we'll take that off. like so. Remember, only take the inner off there. Screw the screw bridge. See if that does anything. This is going to be messy. This is going to be messy. See, again, I need to take that tab off, but I can't get at it. That's it. It is completely different. This is than the second gen. Completely different. See, again, this is, I mean, we take these thumbsticks off. Now that is the same as that one. So they should, first and second is the same, I think. I'm just not sure, this is how it works. Anyway, yeah, it's completely, there's printout store. There's a little tiny clip there. There you go. There you go. Right, now we got it out. Oh, now we got to desolder this. Okay, right. You don't want to watch me do this, so I'm going to do it and I'll get back to you when it's all changed. That's the new one. I'm going to put it in. Okay. Oh, great. Now it's out. Didn't use any screwdriver on that at all. It just fell out. Giggity. Right. This one's going in, so I'm not going to show you. I'm just going to put it in and solder it, and I'll get back to you in a bit. I'm back again. I'd just like to say that one went a lot smoother than the last one. Definitely. Right, I'm going to put this beast back together, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, back again. It's all back together. I just got to put the screws in. I had to take it apart again because I forgot to put the battery in it. So yeah, analog sticks, click in. Okay, that's click in. Yeah. Yeah. Touchpad's okay. Let's click in, click in. I click in. I'll probably turn my PlayStation on there with this. Right, I'm going to put the screws in. There you go. Everything's all back together, all nicely done. Okay, let's go to the PC and test these two and see if they're still working. I got a 1% chance. Okay, here we go. Back to the computer. Okay, everybody, we're back at the computer again to see if these controllers are working. Plug the USB in. It's connected. So what we do is we go on to. Let me just set this booger up properly, right? This is the blue one. It's recognised it, which is good. So controller settings. Properties, and you can see. Oh, it's great, isn't it? I definitely buggered it right. right analog stick don't work at all. No clicky dicky. Left analog stick, nothing. Oh, these buttons works. Oh, excellent. All them works. Yeah, the directional button works. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they work. That works. Yeah, that works. Right, the two analog sticks don't work. Interesting. Interesting. Wonder why that is. I plugged everything back in. Right, that one's butchered. So oh, it's great. On the PlayStation 4 controller killer. Oh, my mate Vince is what do you call himself? The Switch killer. I'm the PlayStation 4 controller killer. Oh, it's great. Let me plug this in. Alright, I gotta start again on this. Exit new. Exit new. Right. Game controller settings, properties. This one here. Oh, this ain't that good about that one. Again, this is not going up and down. Oh, that's the best $5 I've ever spent. Oh, it's great, and it's not working. Everything else is working. I might keep this for parts. What sort of parts, I don't know. I might just keep these controllers on show in my retro room in the next 30 years. Oh, okay, it didn't work. like I say, everybody, don't try this at home. Do not copy me. It's just for pure entertainment purposes. And I hope to see you next week. I'm not going to do any more fix-it videos. I'll do some more break-it videos. Okay. Jeffrey out.